Hello everybody, Sergeant Soul here, and we're back with Breaking Rust. And today we're looking at 3 Alpha Crab bugs or exploits that he had shown me, or ones that I knew about previously but I haven't actually recorded, and he showed me a different way of using them. And these three exploits, they're not really significant enough to put into videos on their own. So I decided to take them, combine them together, and make not a short video, but couple minute video showing all 3 of them. So the very first one we have here is pretty simple. A lot of people use this technique. They take half blocks, put a floor across the top, and hide your chest underneath them. And then what you do is you take a stair, put it down like that, and then bam, your stuff's nice and hidden. Except, that's not the exploit. The exploit goes like this. You stand near the top of the stair, you take a hammer, you rotate a whole bunch. Oops, didn't mean to do that. There we go. Nope, didn't mean to upgrade that either. Now I'm inside of the stair just by simply rotating it a whole bunch. And if that wasn't bad enough, you can actually open the chest up. Oh, didn't mean to do that. You can actually open the chest up. So, is it a huge bug, game-breaking exploit, huge glitch? No, not in the slightest. Come on, sometimes you gotta jump to get out. But, it's a way to get through the stair to get to your chest without breaking stuff. So, can this be used in other ways? Yes, of course it can. You can probably find a way to use this to cheat somehow. I really hope that people don't, because the intent for these videos isn't to show you how to cheat the game. It's to show something that doesn't work as intended, or shouldn't work this way to the developers, so they can potentially fix it. Let me get rid of that metal. I don't want this to upgrade again. So, another thing, it's pretty easy to do. All you gotta do is just rotate it. But as you can see here, come on. Oh, I got it. It doesn't allow you to walk through half blocks or walk through walls or anything like that. So the only thing you can actually do with it is be inside the stair or have it be placed in front of an opening. Now, I tried this with the wall separating the chests and the stair. The wall prevents you from accessing the chest, so there's at least that. Number 2, we have what's called the floating snap trap, and there's some really cool things that you could do with this that I'm going to include in another video, and it's going to be using the floating snap trap to defend your base. I don't necessarily see this as too big of a deal because, when you remove something that has a snap trap on it, it floats. It doesn't have to be done a certain way. You don't have to exploit the game anyway. It just does it on its own. So, I have a whole bunch of stuff set up with snap traps on it. You can't snap trap everything. Throw a couple on here real quick. You can't put a snap trap on these barricades here. You can't put it on the bed. You can't put it on a furnace or on a chest or anything. But you can put it on other stuff. So first we have one of the stairs. Remove the stair. Look, snap trap. However, it doesn't snap unless the majority of your body's on top of it. So you can't snap it from the side. So having it that high doesn't really do you all that much good. The other stair, you can fit 2, 3, 4 snap traps on the landing there. The windowsill, even at this height, you're still not snapping it. Oh, I actually got the snap. Most of the time you can't snap it. It might have snapped because I stood up here. But, see, I'm pressing into it and it's still not snapping. So, remove the window. Look, it flies! Same with the, this is called a half wall. If I jump on top of it, yeah, then it snaps. But for just walking straight into it, oh, we got to go that time too. No? Okay. So remove the half wall. Look at that, it flies. You can do it with a floor. Look at that. Flying snap traps. A half block. Yep. And 2 more. You could do it with the triangle stair here, which is really nice because the way that it's angled, you can set it at the top or at the bottom. And this has a lot of practical uses. So, remove that. And look, because they're angled towards you, you can actually get them to snap on you, and that's really cool. This one, oh, there we go, we got it. So the last one you can do, and it's really difficult to get it to perform the way that you want it to, is to put the snap trap on top of a tool cupboard. And then if you set it up like this, with the chest, the triangle stair, the tool cupboard, the snap trap, and a floor, it's going to take some wiggling around, but it will work. You can get it to snap when somebody's on top. There it goes. There's no evidence that there's a snap trap there, and all you gotta do is stand on this chest, that's right there below me, arm the snap trap, and then from there, you can actually remove all of that. We'll fly back up, there we go, and there it is. Come back down, rearm, there we go, and rearm. That actually is pretty useful in terms of base defending. If you've got people that are going to be penetrating your second or third floor, you could essentially have the entire floor covered with these underneath their floors, and only have, you know, a known path for clan members so that they don't kill themselves. That would be a pretty good defense tactic. The last thing I want to show, it's one that's very, very well known. It is the lantern inside of a pillar. Not all that secret anymore. Pretty much everybody knows about it. I didn't place it all, you know, in the best spot. I probably could have placed it a little bit better. Let's see if I can do it on this one. There we go. That's perfect. So we have a lantern inside of a pillar. You can access the lantern, turn it on, turn it off, open it up, blah, 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 blah. Most people, you know, they're probably not going to see this. They're going to walk right past this, especially if you've got something in front of it. Let's just, I don't know, let's throw a stair down. It's poking out on this side. Well, no, whatever. We'll throw a chest down. How about that? We have a little chest here. We'll set the chest down like so. Look at that. More than likely, they might walk past that. But what if I told you there's another way to do it? What if I told you that it also works with walls? Well, it's a little bit harder to get it to work correctly because the wall is thinner than the pillar is, but it can essentially work, as you see here. Getting it to open, though, can be somewhat difficult. There we go. I got it. There's also another way to do it, and I don't have a lot of practice doing this, so it might take me a minute to get it correctly. So we have the wall here, and then we put the lantern right there, and then when you put two walls together... Oh, no, that was it. There we go. The pillar formed by the two walls will actually completely hide the lantern. And obviously you can still access it, like so. But this is a really good way to hide lanterns where no one's going to be able to see it, because it's not poking out anywhere. And no one's going to go down looking at the corners of your walls to see if there's a lantern hiding inside of there. So hiding it like this, there it is a lot better than hiding it like this, or hiding it like that. So anyway, that's it for this episode of Brick and Rust. We had a couple really small, tiny, almost non-game breaking bugs and exploits and whatnot that some people will probably end up using to cheat the game, especially the stair rotating one. Someone will probably find a way to use that. The lantern one, that's really small. It's a really good way to hide your stuff. The snap traps, this is actually one of my favorite for defending, and I'm going to show you later in the video how I actually use this exploit to defend. One that I don't deem to be, you know, ban-worthy, at least on the Rusticity server and our server, because it's not like you have to do something special to get it to work. You literally just bust anything at all, and the snap trap will float. So, anyway, sorry I'm starting to ramble. This video's getting too long. Sergeant Solge, Brick and Rust, looking at 3 different small exploits, and we'll see you in the next Brick and Rust video. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching Breaking Rust, a series dedicated to exposing bugs, glitches, and exploits in the game of Rust. The idea is to get these videos into the hands of game developers as soon as possible, so please share this video to help achieve that. If you know of any bugs you'd like to have featured in an episode, please let me know in the comments below.